As one of the most prominent and established British actors, Helen Mirren must have lots of stories to tell ever since her career beginnings in the late 60s. And of course, she's not simply Helen Mirren, she is Dame Helen Mirren. A regality, a poise and sensibility is attached to Helen Mirren, and any other older British actress for that matter, like Emma Thompson and Judi Dench. So in return, of course, Helen Mirren won the Best Actress Oscar for a role that gave her an opportunity to showcase these qualities, for a role none other than to play Queen Elizabeth II. Helen was born to a working-class English mother and originally Russian father. In fact, he changed the originally Mironov last name to a more anglicized Mirren when Helen was 10 years old. Helen was actually raised anti-monarchist, but clearly this sentiment was let go, considering that her most rewarded film role would be playing Queen Elizabeth, but we will get to that later. The young Helen started acting in school productions and eventually transitioned to joining the National Youth Theatre in London. Much like many British actresses, Helen started her acting career on stage. It's really like a rite of passage for British talent to stem from theatre or some sort of legitimate acting training. Thus, at the age of 20, Helen debuted as Cleopatra in the stage production of Antony and Cleopatra in 1965. Her film career simultaneously started to take off in the late 60s too. Her film debut was as an uncredited role in a British film called Press for Time, but her most solid role was in a film rendition of Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream in 1968, opposite Judi Dench and Ian Holm. Mirren's stage success was imminent and led to her securing an agent and joining the Royal Shakespeare Company. A seemingly never-ending list of theatre productions helped Mirren become a relevant British actress in the UK scene, but that did not erase the fact that she was constantly objectified for her womanly figure and questioned whether her success stemmed from her attractiveness or her talent. Well, she certainly pushed back the sexists and proved them wrong, and her rapid collection of film acting credits as well as TV credits showed her versatility, like in Caligula, an erotic historical drama in 1979, and The Long Good Friday, a British gangster film which became Mirren's breakthrough role in 1980, and that helped her secure a major role in Excalibur in 1981, a medieval fantasy film based on the legend of King Arthur. This film featured a number of British talent that was soon to be household names like Liam Neeson, Patrick Stewart, Gabriel Byrne, and Ciarán Hinds. Liam Neeson and Helen Mirren actually started dating while shooting this film. This film was obviously a success and helped Mirren secure more substantial roles like in Cal in 1984, which was an Irish drama that won Mirren the Best Actress Award at the Cannes Film Festival. In 1989, Mirren appeared in The Cook, the Thief, His Wife and Her Lover, quite a controversial film for its nude scenes and violence. She starred in more star-studded films like in The Comfort of Strangers, The Passion of Ayn Rand, a TV film for which she won an Emmy for Best Actress, and The Roman Spring of Mrs. Stone, that co-starred Oscar winner Anne Bancroft. In 1995, Mirren starred as the lead in The Madness of King George as Queen Charlotte, and for this role, Mirren was nominated for an Oscar for the very first time in the Best Supporting Actress category. In 2002, she would get nominated again for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Gosford Park, opposite Oscar winner Maggie Smith. In 2006, Mirren starred in her most rewarded and notable role amid the incredible catalogue of film, TV and stage work. She starred as Queen Elizabeth II in the film titled The Queen. Shown from the personal perspective of the Queen during the time of Princess Diana's death. And for this role, Mirren got nominated for the first time for the Best Actress Oscar and won it in 2007. In 2010, she got nominated one more time for Best Actress for her role in The Last Station. Mirren furthered her presence on screen in Hollywood films like Hitchcock, where she played scriptwriter Alma Reveal, who was also Hitchcock's wife, Trumbo, in which she plays the infamous Hedda Hopper, Eye in the Sky as a UK military officer, and in Winchester, a horror film. Helen Mirren's Oscar win was long awaited, since by that point she had been a very seasoned star. Her contribution to the history of theatre, film and TV is incredibly potent, and she really is the poster woman for British theatre-trained brilliance.
The question was, do you find that your figure, your physical attributes, which people always go on about, hinder you in your pursuit of the ambition of being a successful actress?
A serious actress, because serious actresses can't have big bosoms. Is that what you mean?
Well, I think that they might sort of detract from the performance, if you know what I mean.
Really? I can't think that can necessarily be true. I mean, what a crummy performance if people are obsessed with the size of your bosom or anything else. I would hope that the performance and the play and the living relationship between all the people on the stage and all the people in the audience overcome such boring questions. Really.